Under a torrential downpour, a team of 6 adventurers stands at the ominous mouth of Raven's Maw Cave. Adventure calls, yet a foreboding darkness looms as the storm intensifies, casting a shadow over their quest. The elements conspire, turning the jungle into a treacherous theater where the line between thrill and peril blurs. In the heart of Raven's Maw Cave, the group plunges deeper into the abyss, their flashlights weaving through the impenetrable darkness. As they navigate the labyrinthine tunnels, Jonah nervously jokes, attempting to dispel the growing tension. Unaware, the group ventures, blind to the lurking threat that coils in the shadows, ready to strike. Unseen, the maw of Raven's Maw Cave is sealed shut by a cataclysmic landslide, unknowingly trapping the group within its depths. Deep within the earth, tremors begin to shake the very foundations of Raven's Maw Cave, the first ominous sign of their impending doom. Muffled sounds penetrate the cavernous depths, raising alarm as the group realizes they are sealed within Raven's Maw, cut off from the world above. The explorers, in a desperate scramble, face the horrifying realization that the cave entrance has been sealed shut, cutting off their only path to freedom. Tons of rock and debris mock their efforts, turning hope into a chilling premonition of their impending doom. Alice, her voice laced with terror, cries out, "We're trapped!" The chilling echo of Alice's cry amplifies the claustrophobic dread, plunging the group deeper into despair as the reality of their subterranean prison sinks in. In the oppressive darkness of the cave tunnel, Chris' voice slices through the silence, commanding them to press onward in a desperate search for escape. Reluctant and fearful, the group yields, their flashlights painting the jagged walls with ghostly light. Each step forward, a plunge into the unknown. As tensions simmer, the air crackles with unspoken fears, and the fragile unity of the group begins to shatter amid a chorus of accusations. In the constricting embrace of the narrow passage, pulsating red slime crawls across the walls, filling the air with the stench of decay. With each step, the explorers' unease intensifies as they navigate the increasingly suffocating passage. The air grows heavy, thick, with the cloying scent of decay, as the explorers venture deeper into the unknown. In the heart of the cave chamber, a palpable fear grips the group as an unsettling sound crawls from the shadows. As the wet, slithering noise intensifies, the air thickens with an almost unbearable tension. Mira's voice trembles as she whispers, "What was that?" The tunnel mouth unveils a colossal cavern, its heart dominated by a black, still lake that mirrors an abyss of silence and foreboding. Above, stalactites descend like the jagged teeth of some subterranean beast, poised to devour the unwary. The cavern's eerie silence heightens the profound sense of isolation and the looming threat of unseen dangers. At the serene lake's edge, an unsettling figure stands, its form a grotesque mockery of humanity. Alice's horrified gasp shatters the silence as she beholds the creature's bloated, translucent flesh and the gaping abyss where a face should be. In a chilling, silent turn, the creature's faceless void locks onto Alice, promising unimaginable dread. A chilling, gurgling shriek shatters the night as the creature lunges, its horrifying form a nightmare come to life. Jonah's desperate scream pierces the air as the boneless hands of the creature seize his face, a vision of pure terror. Frozen in terror, the others can only watch as Jonah is dragged down, their helplessness amplifying the nightmare's grip. The creature emits a wet, gurgling shriek and lunges at Jonah. He screams as it tackles him to the ground, its boneless hands curling around his face. In the heart of the cave, a macabre dance of death unfolds as the creature's brutal assault begins. Jonah's skin is torn away, unleashing a crimson torrent that paints the cave floor with horror. In a horrifying act of violation, the creature shoves its arm down Jonah's throat, silencing his desperate cries. Jonah's body convulses violently in its death throes, a gruesome spectacle that shatters the group's paralysis, spurring them to flee in terror. In the suffocating darkness of the cave tunnel, the explorers flee in blind terror, the ghastly echoes of Jonah's demise spurring them forward. Driven by primal fear, they stumble and fall, each crash amplifying the desperate urgency of their escape. Trapped within the confines of a small cavern, exhaustion and terror overwhelm the group, their hopes diminishing with each echoing sob. Dev is overwhelmed with despair, his sobs echoing the certainty of their impending doom. Chris, with a voice strained yet resolute, offers a fragile beacon of hope amid the encroaching darkness. "It's going to be all right, Dev. Well, get through this." The cavern, a silent witness to their despair, amplifies the weight of their grim predicament, as hope flickers like a fragile flame in the face of overwhelming darkness. In the oppressive darkness of the small cavern, a grotesque warning descends as a half-dissolved arm plummets from above. As beams of light pierce the gloom, a macabre spectacle unfolds, revealing countless bodies suspended in a ghostly membrane from the cavern ceiling. A silent, suspended chorus of the doomed, each form a chilling testament to the cavern's ghastly secrets. In the claustrophobic confines of a small cavern, Alice's scream shatters the silence, echoing through the chamber of horrors. Her eyes dart frantically, struggling to comprehend the macabre tableau of hanging bodies that surround her, each a testament to unspeakable agony. Fresh victims hang suspended, their faces frozen in eternal screams, a haunting symphony of silent torment. Among them, desiccated husks sway gently, hollowed-out shells that whisper tales of past suffering and utter despair. The sheer magnitude of the horror threatens to engulf Alice, pushing her to the brink of madness as the cavern's secrets claw at her sanity. Echoes of dripping water turn ominous as the creature's pursuit intensifies in the cavernous tunnel, heightening the sense of dread. In a burst of defiance, Chris ignites the flare gun, transforming the oppressive darkness into an inferno of orange, exposing the creatures in their horrifying entirety. Bathed in the flare's eerie glow, the creatures are revealed, their forms twisted and grotesque, ready to strike. From the depths of the cave tunnel, a swarm of grotesque creatures emerge, their forms twisting in a horrifying metamorphosis. Bloated bodies convulse in a macabre dance as the creatures shed their old skins, revealing something far more sinister. With a unified, terrifying purpose, the newly transformed creatures charge, their collective advance a wave of impending doom. A symphony of screams echoes through the cave tunnel as chaos descends, marked by ripping flesh and the agony of death. In a gruesome instant, Chris' life is brutally extinguished as his head is torn from his body. Amid the carnage, Mira's desperate escape turns treacherous as she slips on Dev's spilled entrails. Driven by primal fear, Alice and the narrator plunge into the darkness of a side tunnel, seeking refuge from the nightmare behind them. Alice and the narrator venture into a cavern where the bones of countless souls lie scattered, painting a grim tableau of death's dominion. In the cavern's oppressive silence, a voice, unheard yet deeply felt, reverberates within their minds. Feed. Stay. Become. A scream pierces the stillness as Alice is suddenly engulfed by the shadows. In a horrifying instant, Alice disappears, vanishing into the impenetrable darkness as if consumed by the cavern itself. Deep within the cavern, filled with bones, the narrator stands as a solitary figure, surrounded by an eerie silence that speaks of death. The oppressive atmosphere of the cavern begins to seep into the narrator's mind, blurring the line between reality and nightmare. Beneath their touch, the cold rock transforms, yielding to a warmth that mimics living flesh, signaling a horrifying transformation. In a chilling moment of clarity, the narrator whispers, "I understand now. I was never meant to leave." The narrator's terrifying realization culminates in the haunting admission, "I am becoming one of them." In a cavern filled with bones, the transformation is complete, and a new creature stands ready to lure unsuspecting victims into the abyss. The abyss calls, and the creature answers, ready to embrace its dark destiny.